It looks pretty good. So let's jump right into the game. And you tell me if you want to have in-game sound louder or more silent. And yeah, as I said before, we have here in red our dear SK Hot. Well, in red SK Hot, and in the upper left the Orc player OrcWorker. So the two Europeans that traveled to W3 Arena, and as I said, they met sometime in spring or summer. I did not check the exact date, in the Gera Cup Grand Final, and this is the decider, the 5th game. And the game starts as every Orc vs. Sniper starts today with the Demon Hunter and the Blade Master. Foggy nicely creeping here with the Lightning Shield, his first creep camp, and finding, I can't check actually which item he found, but we will notice soon. He found the Circuit of Nobility. And I apologize for the German in-game sound, in-game voices. I wasn't able to switch that, so you have to deal with them. They're fine, so no problem. Foggy found his level 2 here at the small priest camp, found a Cloak of Shadows, and in my opinion underestimated item because it can just save your hero, and saving your hero can mean saving the game. OrcWorker is looking out for some early pressure, getting a Moonwell cancelled. I think he killed a Wisp, he has 25 HP. So yeah, he tagged kind of fast with only 1 burrow. And Foggy thus is a bit behind in tech. But everything pretty usual here for this matchup. Well, Foggy's base is not built so well because the Blade Master can attack every Wisp, so you're under current stress to save them when the Blade Master enters your base. As a, well, not a semi-pro, but as a real bad player that I am, I hate it when I have to move around my Wisps all the time. And wait, someone said it's laggy. I will close Firefox maybe. Well, it's 16:9 highest full HD resolution, and I tested it yesterday and it worked pretty fine. And I checked the stream here on my laptop, and for me it runs rather smoothly. So I think I can go on. But anyways, tell me if there's a problem, and I just hope that my PC does not crash again like the last time when I casted. Demon Hunter are now trying to steal the Apprentice Wizards here on the Orc side, and managed to do so and found a second Cloak of Shadow. Right, this time the item is really useless because there is no hiding from hiding. Maybe you get revealed then when you use it now. Nothing special going on so far. Tech is halfway through for Foggy and almost done for OrcWorker. And they're just chasing around the map, as they are used to. Blade Master and Demon Hunter in a arch enemy relationship since like ever in this matchup. They're now trading some hits, but well, no one is under danger here to have his hero killed. And let's check the Orc base. He reached tier 2 and he's building a Beast Tree and a Spirit Lodge, so standard Raiders Walkers for OrcWorker. Foggy's building a shop now. He did not forget his Hunter's Orb as he is used to, because he doesn't need one. This means mass talents as we're used to see it. But he bought a stuff to the tavern to his archer and got the Beastmaster now. So he's going to try to harass some tier 2 buildings of OrcWorker, but as for now he is just taking the Blade Master, and I think he will be quite late to cancel anything here. Maybe he noticed himself and doesn't even try anymore. Now he's just chasing the grunts, and they are under real danger to fall here. He already dropped to a yellow HP bar and the blade as well, so now high pressure here on OrcWorker, but these Burrows in a nice position can always hit the Knight of Heroes wherever they are. Later bought a potion, so he was able to save him, but so much damage coming here from these Blue Beasts and the Demon Hunter. Nice Shockwave from the TC, so Shockwave first. Maybe not the best call against the Demon Hunter, but he just wanted to have this burst damage right now to drag him away. Next Shockwave, TP! I don't know, how much damage does a Shockwave do? I guess at least 52 heroes, so the Demon Hunter would have died, so... nice Shockwave, and of course also nice dodge with the Town Portal. Close call here from Foggy, really risky play. And OrcWorker is trying to use this time he got now to creep his shop and finally get at least level 2 with his Blade Master. Foggy's Talon production started, upgrade started, and the tech is like 2/3 done, so soon we have the tier 3 Talons and the Tinker, I guess. And by that the army composition the Night Elf wants and needs to deal with an Orc player these days. One does rarely see bears right now in this matchup, because Talon's just too strong, but as Neo mentioned before, in his cast earlier this day, that Night Elves really struggle to beat Lin with Talons. He seems rather unbeatable with the standard Talon strat right now. Let's check the items. Demon Hunter has 2 Circle of Nobilities, and the Beastmaster found a Zombie Mask, an item that every race loves, but for Night Elf it's, well, not so good as for other races. And Rune Bracers for the Orc player, of course a really nice item against Undead or Human against a boat, but against Night Elf he's going to sell it, I think. And he found Illusions. We'll see if you can put up some illusion action. 200 gold for the Rune Bracers. Shobi now creeping with his Ancient of War, his shop. And yeah, bears are easy countered by Kodos, that's true. But if you play bears, this means you also play Dryads. And with Dryads you have on tier 2, maybe a short advantage because of the slow. This is like Ensnare for the Orc player on tier 2. The unit that is slowed cannot be saved, so with some pressure with the first Dryads, bears can work out, but I'm not a Night Elf player, so every Night Elf has to decide for himself. But yeah, on the pro level, Night Elf struggle a bit these days against the really pro orcs. Invo Potion and Scroll of Healing, as it's supposed to be for the Night Elf player. The Orc is stealing here the Merc creep camp from the Night Elf. Sneaky OrcWorker. And he found a Scroll of the Beast, which is nice because there's no dispel for the Night Elf as long as he's not taking wisps with him. But Blade Master is really low, so the Orc player cannot fight here. Nice dispel here on the Cyclone, so no easy kills here for Foggy, but, well, no, dispel again. But now he is, well, not out of mana. The Spirit Walker, well, at least one has mana left. This may play a role if there's a fight soon, because you need every dispel you can get as an Orc player against all these Cyclones and the Fairy Fire, of course. And yeah, they are master, the Talons, so let's get into the first fight. Cycling on the TC immediately another Berserker to get rid of the piercing damage. Illusion casted, nice, Shockwave hitting most of the army. Pocket Factory in a nice position as well, all the Talons are ensnared, that's not a good position for Foggy. The Raiders can kill them easily, level up for both Orc heroes. So really nice here for OrcWorker, and I don't think that Foggy should keep fighting, but he has no TP anyway, so he has to fight here. Only 3 Talons left and so much Orc stuff left here, and the Blade Master is even a full HP nice save here on the Spirit Walker. But now the Berserker is the unit of focus for Foggy. But he has like no talents left. These are the last 3 talents and they will fall now immediately. So basically heroes only now for Foggy. While the Orc has 4 Raiders left and a Spirit Walker. But Raiders deal like no damage at all to neither of heroes. But the Blade Master only with a circuit, but still so much damage on the Beastmaster here. Next Talons coming in and the Pocket Factory and the Quill Beast, so the Knight Elf has kind of an army again. But the Expo is up for OrcWorker. So Foggy under pressure. In my opinion he lost this fight, even though OrcWorker was investing gold into an expansion. Let's check. Foggy has 40 against 50 supply from OrcWorker. Nice heal squad here from OrcWorker, and now he's focusing the Blade Master and he really has to retreat here, drawing really low, and now the damage output is gone and the TC is in the air, so Raiders left completely alone and they just can't deal really sufficient damage against heroes, so nice fight here from Foggy, and I don't know, suddenly he has like 8 talents again within like a minute. They are produced so quickly. Absolutely astonishing every time again. But, as I mentioned, Expo is running for Worker, and with this Expo he can easily get the like 10 to 15 supply advantage that he's supposed to get, or that he wants, usually in this matchup. Foggy is creeping a bit while preparing for the next fight to at least get rid of the Expo. It's 44 against 53 supply, so Foggy is going to attack with 2 heal scrolls and 50 supply talents. Beastmaster level 3 would be totally important because Quillbeast level 2 is so much stronger. Oh, he is buying an Ogre Mauler to have some more melee to drag the Raiders away from his talents. Of course, a nice addition to an all-ranged unit composition. Tinker with mass mana, 2 Mantles of Intelligence, so mass Pocket Factories coming in, or at least a kind of endless supply. Of course you cannot have 2 Pocket Factories at the same time, or can you? I don't actually know. That would be kind of imbalanced, like putting 2 factories in a human base. Have fun. Alright, next fight breaks out here. A lot of Raiders, all with Spirit-Links, 5 bad Shockwave here, hitting like nothing but the Archer. Ogre Mauler is the first target of focus, so he wants to get rid of it immediately. And Berserker also done this Shockwave was better, hitting like 4 or 5 talents and a Pocket Factory, which is gone soon because the Raiders with siege damage can deal with it easily. Well, nice heal score here for the Orc play. Everything started to drop low, but now he can engage again. But the talents are staying so strong, and there's an Ancient of War even to secure some blocking for these talents. So this was a really nice fighting position here for the Night Elf player. And now the Peons are being slaughtered. No, he lets off of them because he has to deal with these protection scroll Raiders again. Well, they are large in number, but they cannot really access the talents in the way they want to. Now he could ensnare some of them, but the heroes are up in the air all the time, which diminishes the damage output of your players so much. So nice fight here by Foggy so far. The Pocket Factory in a perfect position, protecting all these talents. And yeah, it's hard to say at this point who's winning the fight. Now the talents start to drop in numbers more and more. Beastmaster finally level 3, so we will see it level 2 Quillbeast soon. TC and Blader all pretty healthy, but the Walkers are starting to drop low and only 3 Raiders left. For the Night Elf, the heroes carry a lot. Again, only 3 talents left. He has only summons and his heroes. But the Blade Masters, the Demon Hunters for now pretty much uncontested, which is never a good sign for an Orc in a fight against Night Elf. Oh nice, they're using the stuff while ensnared, so it cannot be cancelled because the second ensnare is not a really change for the heroes, so it's not cancelled. Does a really nice save here from the Beastmaster. He would have been dead soon. Well, both are dropping so much in supply. Now TC has to be careful. Level 4, but he gets away. Demon Hunter has to be careful as well. Well, he will pop the Demo Potion with 40 health points. Blade Master out of mana and also really low in health. So in the end, it was kind of even fine to see all these dead bodies. So a lot of stuff died here. But OrcWorker still at 48 supply, while Foggy is on 43. So in the end, a good fight for Foggy, because Foggy can fight with like 10 supply less and still get an even fight. And now all these summons are trying to get rid of the expansion income of OrcWorker. But for now, Foggy has to retreat. He decides that he does not want to fight immediately again. He wants to heal up first. Of course, Demon Hunter without any items that can save him and half HP. That's not how you want to engage a fight. So he will get his heal scrolls again with his shop control of his own shop. Shout out to Neo. And his Invo potions that he desperately needs against the Blade Master focus, with so much ensnare coming in from, for now, 6 raiders. And newborn training told me you cannot have 2 pocket factories at a time. And yeah, this would be really crazy. I would only play, I guess I would play Tinker only every game. Just trying to enjoy level 3 pocket factories in the bases of my enemy. But TC is approaching level 5 already. He grabbed a lot, and he has a mana potion and a Wind of Mana Stealing. Nice first mana burn. TC, he just wanted to get the first shockwave out, but nice Cyclone here from Foggy. But now, well, he does not find a perfect position for now. Now he found it, yeah, hitting 5 or 6 talents. Well done, Tinker dropping low, but has a healing potion. Demon Hunter, again, uncontested. The talents get rid of raider after raider while being ensnared. And everything is in the air right now, and you see, that's the point. If you do not have any dispels left, you just have all your units and heroes flying up in the air, while the rest is just being killed one after another. So really nice fight here for now for Foggy, but nice shockwave here on TC with the mana potion. And he used the Staff of Mana Stealing here to secure shockwave, but TC has to be so careful. He has no items left to save him. Blade Master as well, no items, and now he feels like I have to bring this Demon Hunter low. If he stays uncontested, he would just raid me like single-handedly. So many talents still alive, but notice, oof, mana burn -9 was not enough. TC on 2 HP. And the Quilp is cancelling the healing for the TC, but heal potion well done by both players. But yeah, OrcWorker cannot re-engage here. Everything is low for him, no mana at all. TC close to be dead. And Blade Master, is he surrounded? Surround him! Why is he not surround him? And again, nice stuff out here on the Beastmaster. Foggy on time with his staffs of teleportation. He doesn't even have the real staffs. But now the Tinker and the TC, they're both dropping so low. Tinker down. Job by the Blade Master. What is going on up here? On the shop, heal scroll bought by the TC. Can he save him? The Demon Hunter is chasing him to death. And he bought the Invo Potion that the TC wanted. But a Raider was there to save him. And in the meantime, I have no idea, the Blade Master has fallen. So I think there was a Cyclone surround here from Foggy. Well done. I might check this after the game. I missed it, I'm sorry. I haven't watched the replay for, I don't know, weeks. I didn't want to watch it immediately before the cast, so to not spoiler me so much that I'm excited again. And I am. TC actually survived. Blade Master, I guess he was around and died, but now the Demon Hunter Invo Potion is on cooldown. He will die. He's surrounded by the Force, and yes, that's the kill on the Demon Hunter, and now it looks really bad for Foggy. TC almost level 6, but alright, the Blade Master is dead, at least, and the Beastmaster is alive because he used the Staff of Teleportation. Let's check it. OrcWorker has 39 supply and his Expo is running with, well, only 3 peons right now. And Foggy has 31 supply, so after all, but Foggy thinks he must re-engage here. If the TC heals up and gets mana, he can never ever kill him again. And TC is again at a near-death experience here. But ooh, shockwave! 8 HP Invo Potion. Invo Potion was actually too late for the shockwave, but still he was safe. This was so close. And now stuff out, but TC, oh, he did not see him. I guess shockwave was still on cooldown, I don't know, but close call from Foggy. But the Demon Hunter survived. So yeah, I have no idea who is winning the game, to be honest, and that's why I enjoy it so much. But Goldmine has run dry now for Foggy, but of course he already has Nature's Blessing, and so the tree is running like Usain Bolt to the next Goldmine, securing him further income, and the Quillbeast at expansion. That of course is so important. Like when you have summons and there's no fight, always scout with summons, always try to harass, cancel stuff, whatever. Every bit that your summon can do is worth something. Yeah, Newborn Training says balls of steel here by Foggy. Yeah, that's true. Because he could have ran like, I don't know, far further away from the Orc player to stuff back home. But he was lucky, I guess it was night, and thus the TC did not actually see the Demon Hunter stuffing there. And we have the level 2 Hawk, of course, as well, with some nice magic damage. The little Chimera. Alright, we are again at 1 mine versus 1 mine, and well, Foggy at 35 supply, he is of course not able to produce any more units because the income is not secured yet. An OrcWorker with GC level 6 actually, because of the summons that I just told you should always send to your opponent. Maybe this time it was not the best advice. But let's see. I think OrcWorker is giving Foggy too much time here. He should fight, kill stuff, TP out. He can reproduce in the meantime. Foggy can't, so well, yeah. What's he waiting for? There will not be any better timing for him as right now, in my opinion. TC level 6, he can always kill himself and then get a fully HP, fully mannered TC again. But it seems like he does not want to fight with 50 supply, but bank some gold and then go to, I don't know, like 65. Yeah, now he bought a Berserker and started production. And he's not producing any grunts anymore. I think he should just produce from all buildings, just to get the numbers up. Now the Goldmine is running for Foggy again, so he is not down yet, he is in this game. And of course the expansion is really hard to kill with 2000 HP. I mean, Raiders deal a lot of siege damage, but still. Does he have pillage? No, he does not have pillage. Alright, it seems like both players decide to fight right now. That army does not look so strong for Foggy compared to OrcWorker's 61 supply. Now nice first shockwave hitting, well, at least 3 or 4 talents, but the Beastmaster Invo Potion transferred from the Demon Hunter, well done, but now the Demon Hunter has nothing to rescue him anymore if he's point of focus. Now he had to call for the heal scroll because of this nice shockwave from the TC. And the TC, I guess he already used his mana potion. Yes, he did. Beastmaster now under focus, and I think he will fall. Yeah, Beastmaster falls. And Demon Hunter now reaching level 5 finally, but stuff are dropping pretty low for the Orc player as well, and the Pocket Factory is doing a really nice job. Blademaster level 5, he has no mana. He cannot get out of there, he must fight out of there if he wants to save him. Oh, what a mistake maybe here by OrcWorker. He should not have retreated and exposed his Blademaster, but the Demon Hunter is also dropping low. Oh, this is so close! Demon Hunter has to run away, and does he get away? I don't know, the Blademaster is surrounded by the trees, and the Blademaster goes on. The Demon Hunter survives with 11 HP. Oh, what the fuck? No, he's turning around. No! No, why is he turning around? I guess he maybe he had gold for a Zeppelin or something, but never mind. Demon Hunter also down, so both first heroes are down. What the hell? But this TC is just reigning supreme right now here. Almost level 7. Tinker almost level 5, so a lot of stuff died in this match. And the expos are running. It's 37 against 23 supply from Worker. Well, these Talons are now a really easy kill for the Raiders with Ensnare. And yeah, let's check the Tavern. There is a Talon coming in. Blade Master is being revived at the altar. And Demon Hunter back again. Spent all his money he got from this gold mine to buy back his Demon Hunter, and of course he needs him. But well, the expo is kind of uncontested because it just deals too much damage to all these raiders, and there's no healing for OrcWorker. Maybe he should just retreat and heal up for the moment. And now with the Demon Hunter back, the damage output of the Night Elf with these two heroes is actually, well, I guess maybe even higher to other heroes compared to Spirit Walkers and Raiders. And yeah, he's retreating. I think he could have by now, or when he was like wandering around here, killed the TC himself to just get mana again. Because when he would have like say hello to the Demon Hunter with the shockwave, the Demon Hunter would have been so low that he would have been able to contest him, but yeah, you never want to kill your own heroes, of course. No matter what. Only undeads like to kill their own units for health and mana. Well, OrcWorker at 50 supply again. Foggy only 32. But I think he saved both of his Agent of Wind. Yeah, he did, so he is still able to produce. Noob on training bets for a level 10 hero. Well, it's hard to get level 10 when there are 5 heroes on the battlefield. But we'll see. I'm totally honest. Right now, I don't know who wins. I just forgot. I watched it back in December, like beginning of December. And no idea who's winning this. Well, it looks good for OrcWorker, but the Demon Hunter is level 5.5, and I don't have to tell you what happens when the Demon Hunter turns level 6. Blade Master setting up a next expo. Alright, OrcWorker is aiming for Foggy's buildings again. Let's see, Foggy of course wants to fight with his Ancients, and he really needs them because OrcWorker has 14 supply more on the battlefield. And he decides to go for the expansion for the Tree of Eternity. No, not for now. Blade Master was shopping. If he bought both of these items, this would be huge for him, like a shop control of the opponent shop, but he has to be careful now because he's revealed by the Fairy Fire. And now the Fire brings out first shockwave, well, hitting 3 talents at least, but of course that was not the best one. 150 mana burn, no more shockwave for the TC. Well, soon, but I think the mana burn will hit him again before he is able to put out the next shockwave. Well, now he should, because all his talents are standing on 1 point and he has the 100 mana he needs, but he does not decide to do so. Oh, Scroll of Protection bought by Foggy, so now no matter what's in the shop, if you have gold, you just buy it. When there's no Scroll of Healing, well, what do? You just buy other scrolls. But OrcWorker is retreating. Well, I mean, it's game 5 of a long Gera Cup, and of course at this point you want the honor, you want the fame of winning it, and of course you want the 100 euros, and thus you rather would avoid unnecessary risks. But yeah, shout out to Gera and to all Gera Cup admins. In my opinion, this 100 euro Sunday Walker 3 action is just so important for the scene. And, well, it's not only important, it also produces awesome games, of course. And I think every one of you knows how great a Gera Cup can be when you're hungover on a Sunday and you're not able to do anything productive. So you are rescued by Remo and Neo, for example, with the Gera Cup cast. I can check that. The expo, well, 1.6k left, and the other expo is up, so now it looks really good for OrcWorker. He's at 60 supply, 2 expansions. Foggy only 41, and he has no wood. Foggy has no wood. So the production of his talents lags a bit behind. Is he even producing wisps? Yeah, he has to produce wisps. I think he should buy a shredder, or should have bought a shredder at some point, but maybe there wasn't enough gold for him. Well, let's see. If the fight goes on for long and stuff is dying, the Demon Hunter may hit level 6, and this is like Foggy's only chance. Raiders, well, they do not give these Ancient a lot of chance to survive. Now the fight breaks out. Nice dispel off the protection, and he's going for the Tinker first. Stuff is flying up in the air. Tinker could heal himself for now with a heal scroll. And does not look so bad for Foggy right now. He has a nice position. The Raiders are not really dealing with these talents. They're hitting on a Demon Hunter. This is what the Knight of wants. He wants the Demon Hunter to take damage, but the Tinker now died in the ensnare against a crit of the Blade Master. And now he's going for the Demon Hunter, but stuff is in the air, and the talent's nice position. They're uncontested. Nice Shockwave there. And now they're being picked off one after another, but all these Raiders are driving solo as well. And I have no idea who's winning it, but the numbers seem better for OrcWorker, but the Demon Hunter, he is closing in on level 6, and he has 2 more items to heal himself, to rescue himself, and the Beastmaster. Well, and everything is driving solo for OrcWorker. All those Raiders, they will fall soon if he is not pulling them back. Now he's going for the Beastmaster, double and snare again, but in proportion, and now all the Raiders are falling. This looks not so bad for Foggy as I thought. And the Demon Hunter, maybe like 2 or 1 more kills, level 5 for the Beastmaster, but he has to be so careful. Oh, there's a Moonwell. He actually built a Moonwell there, so he survives closely, but the Beastmaster, and the Beastmaster is down. GC almost level 8. Blade Master level 6, and now this is where you want to fight. And he just killed with it at level 6! And now the heal pot! Now the Demon Hunter is level 6. I mean, not heal pot, he got. But now he's hitting with all the trends, and the Demon Hunter level 6 misses, but he fights. But the Blade Master also is going down. What the fuck is happening? But the TC is still alive. Oh my god, what the fuck? That was a perfect spot, like both trends hitting on this poor Blade Master, but the Demon Hunter was not able to carry, and right now he should just kill his TC to just get him back full HP and full mana. But of course this looks pretty good now for OrcWorker, and he has, well, now 1 expansion still running. And he bought back the Blade Master. Alright, no chance for Foggy to get a hero back. Well, the Tinker is back soon, and the Demon Hunter is also back, alright. Foggy. Well, but now the income is gone and there's so much Orc stuff. But with the help of the trends, I don't know. But no, this seems like a job he cannot do. And the TC, he will just be back if he can kill him. But he, yeah, I don't know. Is he even try? Well, yeah, of course. It's Gera Cup Game 5, you have to try. And as long as the tree is standing, income is possible. But now the Tinker's engaging too far, and snare, surround. Tinker will be dead again. There's no items whatsoever, and well, the damage of them of course is really high, but he is growing even level 7 for the Blade Master, and GG! Nice start for my cast here, I think. I enjoyed the game more as I saw it live, I feel like. That was really awesome.